Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and I'm kind of surprised I'm making this video because today we got the mid-season patch in Overwatch 2, when I thought this was going to come out possibly after BlizzCon, especially after the World Cup. But while this patch is going live today on Halloween, which includes 9 total changes to support, but also 9 other heroes getting changed outside of support, I want to be clear that the World Cup will not be playing on this patch. So if you're watching Team United States play, you won't see any of these changes. And I think it's worth mentioning that I am in LA with the national Overwatch team, so I won't be able to show you gameplay of the changes, but we can go over all the patch notes. So let's finally begin. Let's actually go backwards and start with all the support heroes that are getting changed, which includes Ana, Baptiste, Illari, Kiriko, Lifeweaver, and Zenyatta. So a good portion of support heroes. Let's begin with Ana, where they're going to be nerfing her Biotic Grenade cooldown, where they're going to be adding 2 whole seconds, increasing it from 10 seconds to now 12 seconds. Baptiste is next, and while he does have a bug right now that I don't think is getting addressed with this patch, he will be getting a nerf that is applied within this patch, where they're going to be decreasing the overall health for the immortality field from 150 health to 125 health, and they're going to be increasing the cooldown from 23 seconds to 25 seconds. I'm pretty sure this is the longest cooldown in the game besides, I think, Resurrection. Illari is continuing her nerf crusade, where they're going to be nerfing her healing pylon. First and foremost, the base health of the pylon is getting decreased from 75 health to now 50, with a total of 100 health with that 50 additional shield health, but the cooldown is going to be getting increased whenever you destroy it from 12 seconds to now 15 seconds. But if you thought it was over, it ain't, because they're also going to be nerfing the projectile size of her solar rifle from 0.1 meters to 0.05 meters, and I'm kind of confused because I thought she was a hit scan, but even though she is a hit scan hero, the thing that she shoots actually is a projectile still, and they're going to be nerfing the size of it so that I guess it's harder to hit targets from farther away. Kiriko's also joining the nerf crew, where they're going to be increasing the cooldown to her protection Zuzu from 14 seconds to just 15 seconds, so an additional 1 second. Lifeweaver is also getting nerfed here, and I'm very surprised by this because I thought they finally got Lifeweaver in a good spot, but they're going to be nerfing his Healing Blossom, where the ammo is getting reduced from 20 total flowers to now 16 total healing flowers, and the max heal that you give is getting reduced from 75 health to now 70 health. But the biggest nerf that I definitely feel like is a little bit unnecessary is to his Life Grip cooldown, where they're increasing the cooldown from 16 seconds to now 19 seconds. A big reason why you play Lifeweaver is now getting nerfed. But the final support here that's getting changed, not just nerfed, is Zenyatta. Let's start with the good stuff. What did he get buffed? Well, I'm glad you asked, because his base health is getting increased from 50 total health to now 75 health, giving him a total of 225 health to work with. His Harmony Orb is also getting a buff, with a time to wear off increased from 3 seconds to now 5 seconds, meaning that you can hide away from Zenyatta and have 2 additional seconds to get that healing orb on you before it eventually goes away, or until Zenyatta decides that you're not worthy enough for his ball. Pause. But Discord Orb got both a buff and a nerf, so let's keep the good times rolling and talk about the buff, because now the range increased from 30 meters to 40 meters for how far you can actually apply Discord Orb to an enemy. However, there is now a 7-second cooldown per target when applying a Discord Orb, meaning that if you put a Discord Orb on somebody and you take it off them, you have to wait 7 seconds until you can put the Discord Orb back on them. You can put the Discord Orb on anybody else. You can swap it just how you normally would, but you have to wait 7 seconds after you take the Discord Orb to put it back on that target. So in simple terms, there's no Discord Orb tag backs for 7 seconds. Alright, let's talk about the tank changes, because there's going to be 3 here, which includes Doomfist, D.va, and Winston. And D.va's somebody that I haven't seen in these patch notes in a while. But we gotta wait to talk about her, because we gotta talk about Doomfist's Rocket Punch nerf, because he got 2 of them, where the minimum wall stun duration decreased from 0.25 seconds to now 0.15 seconds, so a decrease of 0.1 seconds, and the maximum wall stun duration decreased from 0.75 to now 0.6 seconds, so a decrease of 0.15 seconds. D.va's going to be getting a buff to both her macro missiles and her fusion cannon, where they're going to be increasing the speed of the macro missiles from 40 to now 50 meters per second, and the movement speed penalty whenever you're shooting her fusion cannons got reduced from 40% speed reduction to 30% speed reduction. And the final tank that's getting changed is good old Winston, where they're increasing the secondary fire range range to his Tesla cannon from 30 meters to now 40 meters. But some observant folk might be saying, wasn't the Roadhog rework supposed to come with the mid-season patch? And you're right. However, Aaron Keller and the team did say that they are delaying the Roadhog rework because of last-minute tweaks. So you can probably expect the Roadhog rework towards the end of November, maybe in the middle, but probably towards the end of November. Or if we're gonna be honest, probably till season 8. But now we reach all 6 DPS heroes that are getting changed in the mid-season patch, which includes Bastion, Cassidy, Mei, Sombra, Symmetra, and Widowmaker. Let's start with Bastion because he's been terrorizing the meta as of late, and luckily they're gonna be nerfing his configuration assault, basically his turret form, by increasing the cooldown of this transformation from 10 seconds to 12 seconds, and the weapon spread is gonna increase by 10%, meaning you're gonna be hitting a lot less shots, especially the farther that you are away because of how bigger the spread is now. Cassidy is, for some reason, getting a change. I don't agree with this because he's one of the worst DPS heroes, but I guess they're increasing the cooldown to his Madden grenade from 10 seconds to 12 seconds. Again, I don't know why, because this is just sad for Cassidy mates. He's already struggling, and they're nerfing the one thing that is actually good about him. But I guess he's the new Genji now because they nerf him out of all heroes. Mei is also getting a change where they're nerfing, wait, they're nerfing her? They're nerfing the slow effect whenever you primary fire somebody from 40% slow reduction to now 30% slow reduction? Oh, come on, Blizzard! Whatever, let's keep it moving. Maybe the Sombra nerf will be good. EMP's ultimate cost decreased by 10%. That's it? Alright, I guess let's see what they did with Symmetra. They nerfed her base shield health from 125 to now 100, giving her a total of 200 health. Okay, well, let's end things off with a Widowmaker buff because they're going to be reducing the ultimate cost by 10%, and they're also going to be increasing the number of shots to reach maximum spread for her unscoped assault rifle from 3 bullets to 7 bullets, which is something that everybody uses with a sniper hero. Congratulations, Blizzard, you fixed Overwatch! I mean, I'm just overall confused by, especially the DPS hero changes, because some of them I just feel like are so unnecessary, especially for Cassidy and Sombra, because Cassidy, again, I'm not saying that Cassidy is a terrible hero, he's just not that great of a DPS hero to play, and he's getting nerfed for why? And the Sombra change, where the ultimate cost decrease, making EMP even more effective, but not nerfing her abilities, where I get it, like, she's a brand new hero, people are still learning how to deal with her, and that's why she's so effective, but I don't know, my time, she's just so easy to play with, and it's great. I love playing Sombra, but I don't know, I feel like she's still just a little bit too powerful, even though she is still a quote-unquote new hero. And then even Symmetra, like, I feel like a lot of people will talk about the Symmetra nerf, but she's not that great of a DPS here, and she's getting nerfed too. Like, I just don't get it, man. Then for the tank changes, I mean, they're fine. I mean, I love seeing a D.va Buff because I love playing D.va, and I'm a Doomfist hater, so I love seeing Doomfist get nerfed. But then for supports, they seem fine. I'm gonna be honest, they seem okay. There are a lot of cooldown nerfs, and that's kind of what I expected because that means that utility is not going to be used that often. But that Zenyatta nerf, I'm definitely interested to see how that's going to affect him because he got a bunch of buffs, but he got a devastating nerf that I feel like bad Zenyatta players are not going to adapt to very well. Well, I guess even regular Zenyatta players, because for 7 years, you've been able to spam Discord Orb on anybody that you please, especially if a tank is overextending. But now a tank can just easily time out the Discord Orb, see that's off of him, and then just go and rush, and making that so that Zenyatta is not that effective against tanks anymore. So I think that's overall good, but let me know, Zenyatta. I mean, so just let me know if your hero got nerfed and how you feel about these changes. But until the Roadhog rework comes, which I think is going to be coming in the middle or end of November, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch 2 videos to come, and bye.